Hello, so this video will be a very surface level introduction to Swerve, not really going too in depth into things, just covering what the basics of Swerve is, such as what a Swerve drivetrain consists of mechanically and how it's controlled using software. Swerve is a type of holonomic drivetrain, which means that it has the ability to move in all directions and can rotate 360 degrees. This type of drivetrain allows for easy maneuverability, which makes movements by the driver much more controlled and efficient when moving around obstacles. But how does this actually work? A Swerve drivetrain typically consists of 4 independently controlled Swerve modules, with each module containing 2 motors. One of these motors is for driving the wheel in a forward or reverse direction, and the other is for steering the wheel. The individual movements of these modules allow for the robot to drive and rotate at the same time. However, one of the most difficult aspects of building a functional Swerve drivetrain is the software. Fully explaining how all the math and code behind Swerve would take a while, so I'll be making multiple bite-sized videos that'll have an in-depth explanation. For now, here's a general overview. During the teleoperated period, the driver controls the Swerve chassis by moving the left and right joysticks to translate and rotate. Further, Swerve drive is typically field-centric, meaning the forward direction along with other directions are fixed and do not change with rotation. When the driver moves the left joystick, you can think of it as a vector being given as an input to the robot, with the direction being the joystick angle and the magnitude being how far the joystick is being pushed. However, one problem is that this vector is in the frame of reference of the field, but for the robot to accurately move, it has to be given inputs that are in the robot's point of view. So for this to be satisfied, the vector inputted by the driver is rotated to match the robot's coordinate system. This vector is then split up among the 4 modules, with an individual vector given to each module. When all 4 of these modules work together, the robot will then move in the direction that the driver originally inputted. That's really the basics of how Swerve teleop works, but there's still a lot we have to cover, such as how each of these steps are actually executed. This video is just scratching the surface of having a deep understanding of Swerve, so stay tuned for the next few videos in this series, and thanks for watching.